Hello and welcome to the Sunny Side podcast with me, Pat, again here. Today we want to continue discussing about the small friends of us, microbial organisms or bacteria in kombucha and kimchi. Have you ever wondered which fermented foods are best for your brain? Or do you even know if they are good for your brain? In many countries around the world, they have their own staple of fermented food, which depends on their cultures and diet. It can be coincident that it keep happen again and again. It seems logical that fermented food offer more than a method of preservation. Fermented food are a source of amino acid, which is the key to production of serotonin, a messenger in the brain which influences several aspects of brain function, including mood. The food may also contain other brain messenger in their raw form. It is no surprise then that research has shown that eating fermented food may have various long and short-term impact on brain function, such as reducing stress. Interesting, right? If you get stressed, grab a box of kimchi and eat them up so it can release your stress. But which fruit have the biggest impact on your brain health in the long run? Research has found that fermented sugar-based product and fermented vegetable-based product are like winning lottery when it's come to guts and brain health. For all that we can see on sugar-based products being dominized, fermented sugar takes the raw sugar substrate and it converts it into the metabolite that we can have benefit effect on the host. So even though it has the same sugar in it, if you do the final metabolic screen, the sugar get used by the microbial community that present in the food, and they get converted into these beautiful metabolites that are ready to be cherry-picked by us for further study. So I would like to invite you to think together, what do kimchi and kombucha have in common? Chances are, if you ever been to a Korean barbecue with your mates, you probably been served kimchi, and kimchi is a traditional South Korean dish made from salted and fermented vegetable. Kimchi is a diet that been hundreds of years and it's rooted in many family. Kombucha is on the other hand referred to fermented tea, so it's contain tea, sugar, bacteria, and yeast. To make kombucha, you need what is often referred to kombucha mushroom, a symbiotic colonial of bacteria and yeast or SCOBY, which look like that pancake on the top of the jar. This is added into the tea. Sugar allow the fermentation, and the yeast in the culture eats up all the sugar, turning it into carbon dioxide and making kombucha fizzy. So what do kimchi and kombucha have in common? It turns out quite a lot if you see past the bacteria. Both are made from the process of fermentation, have slightly fizzy flavor, are acquired taste, and maybe most importantly, it is the bacteria present that is thought to contribute to health benefits for both kimchi and kombucha. Kimchi is rich in dietary fiber, vitamin C, beta-carotene, mineral, and beneficial phytochemicals. The probiotic lactic acid bacteria such as lactobacillus give the benefit for kimchi, including its antioxidative, anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, anti-mutagenic, and antimicrobial activity, as well as immune promotion. There was a study of overweight and obese people who ate 300 grams of kimchi a day for 4 weeks, found that kimchi has quite a few positive effects. These included a reduction in body weight, BMI, body fat, and decreased weight-hip ratio, total cholesterol, blood glucose, and insulin level. On the other hand, kombucha contains both bacteria and yeast. These microbes convert the sugar in tea to acid, including acetic acid, lactic acid, gluconic acid, and ethanol. The acid gives kombucha that nice flavor. These acids are beneficial as they prevented other unwanted microbes from growing. Within the body, the acids act as a natural cleanser, acts to reduce inflammation, reduce blood pressure, and maintain blood sugar level. Kombucha also contains vitamin B and C, which act as coenzymes to trigger chemical reaction in our body, which otherwise may not occur. So you could say they are important. Kombucha also contains mineral and polyphenols such as catechin and tefavin. Due to tea polyphenol present, kombucha is rich source of antioxidant. See, now we can happily enjoy kombucha and kimchi together now that we know that there are so many beneficial to our body. Hope you got stay healthy and stay tuned for the next episode on the Sunny Side podcast. See you later.